Hi guys, Quaketoys. We're gonna keep the story begins. The first one is Disney's Storybook Collection. This one's for 18 movies. For the movies you love, for the books, and the games for the movies for this one is the back of the book. Relive all your favorite Disney moments. This volume captures the magic of 18 of the most loved Disney films, from Pinocchio to Frozen. Keep your sword handy for a swashbuckling fight with Captain Hook. John forces with Jenny and Aladdin to battle Jafar. Then learn what Ohio means with Lilo and Stitch. The perfect length for reading aloud. Each tale features stunning images of the film's most memorable scenes. So what's the Volume 1 Robin Hood? The next Volume 1, 101 Dalmatians, and Volume 3, Zootopia. Disney Storybook Collection. Disney Press, Los Angeles, New York. And here's the table of contents. The first one is Robin Hood, page 91. See if you can help. The first story is Anywhere You Want. Disney's Robin Hood by Cyrus Shariari. Long ago, King Richard left England on a crusade, and his brother Prince John took over the crown in his absence. But Prince John was greedy. He made the people of Nottingham pay high taxes and left them poor and starving. Robin Hood, a smart and honest fox, decided to fix things. He and his friend Little John the Bear robbed from the rich to feed the poor. They were loved by all the good peasants of Nottingham. One day, the Rabbit family was celebrating Skippy's 17th birthday. Skippy opened his present, a single gold coin his family had saved. But just then, the sheriff of Nottingham, the prince's right-hand man, appeared, grabbed it right out of the little rabbit's paws, and left. Seeing what had happened, Robin Hood gave Skippy his bow and arrow and his prized feather cap to make up for the sheriff ruining his birthday. As he prepared to leave, Robin gave Mother Rabbit a satchel of coins, promising, "Someday there'll be happiness in Nottingham again. You'll see." Excitedly, Skippy and his friends raced off into the forest to play with Robin's bow and arrow. They arrived at a large hill near the castle, and Skippy shot an arrow into the distance. It soared right over the walls of the castle and into Prince John's backyard, where King Richard's niece, Maid Marian, was playing badminton with Lady Cluck. The little animals snuck in through the side gate, but were spotted right away. "Who does this young archer reminded you of?" Maid Marian asked Lady Cluck. "Why, the archer's Robin Hood," Lady Cluck answered. Maid Marian invited the children into the garden and told them about how Robin Hood had been her sweetheart many years before. She showed them the tree which she and Robin Hood had carved their initials together. Later, Maid Marian spoke to Lady Cluck about Robin Hood. "Oh, Clucky, surely he must know how much I still love him," she cried. They had been apart for so long. Had he forgotten all about her? But of course, Robin Hood was not. Robin Hood had not. Elsewhere in the forest with Little John, Robin Hood was daydreaming about Maid Marian too. In fact, he was just so distracted that he had burned dinner. Just then, their friend Friar Tuck stopped by with news of an archery tournament at the castle. There would be a special prize, a kiss from Maid Marian. Although he knew the castle would be full of his foes, Robin was determined to enter. Faint hearts never won fair ladies, he said. Fear not, my friends. This will be my greatest performance. Meanwhile, the castle prepared for the tournament. Horns were blaring, streamers were strung, and a parade of animals marched through the castle gates carrying flags and instruments. Inside the castle, Prince John was working on a plan. The whole competition was a way to capture Robin Hood once and for all. My trap is baited and set. And then, revenge. I'll show him who wears the crown. Robin and Little John put on disguises so the royal guards would not recognize them. Dressed as a bird, Robin Hood gave Maid Marian a flower before the competition. As he looked deep into her eyes, she knew it was him instantly, despite his guise. I wish you luck with all my heart, she whispered to him. Robin Hood soon took the lead in the tournament. As he got ready to take his final shot, the Sheriff of Nottingham pushed him, but Robin quickly righted himself and won the competition. Robin approached the throne for his prize, but Prince John had figured out his secret, and he stripped Robin of his disguise in front of the crowd. The guards seized him. Maid Marian pleaded with the prince to spare Robin's life. He refused, but Little John snuck up behind the prince and threatened him so that he would release Robin. The prince did, and a fight began. Before anyone could stop him, Robin swung in on a rope and swept Maid Marian off her feet. Robin and his friends raced off into the safety of Sherwood Forest. Later that evening, they celebrated their good fortune by dancing under the stars. Angry about losing to Robin Hood once again, Prince John made his subjects pay dearly for his humiliation. The taxes became so high that the people of Nottingham could not pay them, and anyone who couldn't pay taxes ended up in jail. Soon all of Robin Hood's friends had been arrested. Robin did not surface, and it seemed all was lost. But then Robin appeared at the shore. He and his friends escaped into the forest together. Lucky for the townspeople, King Richard returned shortly after. The people of Nottingham were free and happy again, and Prince John, the Sheriff of Nottingham, and their cronies were sent to jail. Robin Hood and Maid Marian were finally married. It appears that I now have an outlaw for an in-law, King Richard said happily. The end. Thank you guys so much. We love reading books for The Story Begins. Had such a great fun. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.